G'day, this is Simon and James at South OC Cars and Coffee. It's a long weekend here in Southern California, which means tons of cars, tons of people, some really cool stuff that's turned up. What's caught your eye, James?
The Gunther Works Porsche in the front row with the white metallic and the carbon wheels is awesome. Then the R33 GTR brought out by Dustin in a really nice metallic purple. And then we also do have an M5 Comp and an M4 GT4 in the front row as well from BMW Performance.
And great to have those guys on board as our newest sponsor as well. So we'll be talking more about those in the coming weeks and look at those cars as we do the walk around. Speaking of which, enough talking, let's go for a walk and check it out. This is the Gunther Works Porsche that James was talking about. So effectively you start off with a older model Porsche and it goes through a complete rebirth, body and all. Look at that interior, absolutely magnificent. So in effect you're getting what is a brand new car but bodied as that beautiful older Porsche. It's so neat in every way. Look down in there, the way everything's done. There's even leather trim in there, which is absolutely incredible. But look at the just the finish, these carbon wheels on there. Absolutely magnificent. I mean, this is the ultimate style of resto mod, except it's everything on it. Everything is like new, and yet it has that beautiful classic styling of those older air-cooled Porsche. We get a lot of McLarens at this show, and this one always catches my eye. I really like the spec on this. This is a 600 LT, but love the colour. I'm a sucker for bright colours, but the thing that really gets me is that carbon fibre roof with a roof scoop. If you've ever been in one of these cars with a roof scoop, the really cool thing is you hear all the induction noise when you accelerate. So as you sit in the car, you sort of hear the turbos spool up through the roof scoop. So really, really cool. Love this car. Nice looking satin black Ford GT here. Check this thing out. Yes, it's a wrap, but it looks really good. Very nicely done. Some exposed sort of dry carbon fibre on the sides. So, hard to tell if it's wrapped or if it's painted. I'm guessing it's wrapped, as I said, but if it is, it's been done really, really nicely. Always great to have Craig Lieberman here. Of course, Craig was involved with some of the Fast and Furious movies, and this car actually belonged to Paul Walker. He's brought it here a few times. It's been a previous car of the week, so always great to have it here. Always great to have Craig here. Absolutely lovely guy, and very much part of our South OC Cars and Coffee community. Now, talking to Andrew from Team Road to Safety, they come in this morning in this Ford Ranger, and I said, is this one of your training cars? And of course, they've got a lot of cars. They've got Mustangs, they've got, you can see there, the new Bronco. And he said, yeah, because so many kids these days are learning to drive and then driving their parents' truck. So it makes sense to teach them how to drive in a truck. So great attitude with these guys. They're not putting them in the, you know, your average little tiny Toyota or something. They're putting them in real world vehicles that they're likely to drive once they've got their driver's license. So another reason these guys are great to have them on as sponsors. And don't forget, they don't just do new driver training, they actually do advanced driver training as well. So if you want to learn how to drive your car better, maybe to prepare for some track days, worth speaking to these guys. Now, speaking about performance driving, welcome on board BMW Performance Centre West. These guys run these performance driving schools and driving experiences out on their track. And so a great way to get yourself some track hours is to contact these guys, drive one of these amazing BMWs. Great to have them on board. This is Matt from BMW over here. Welcome to our South OC Cars and Coffee, Matt. Great to have you here. Really good. Let's talk about these two cars. First of all, M4 GT4.
Yes.
So tell me about this car.
So this is a factory BMW race car.
Yep.
And we have 6 of these at the Performance Center in Thermal, California.
So are these cars that the public can drive?
Absolutely. Yep. Anyone can drive these.
So you can get in one of these cars and you can actually drive around the track.
Yes.
In a M4 GT4.
Yes. Yes.
That's absolutely incredible. And how do people get on you if they want to do that?
So they can book these on our website, the bmwperformancecenter.com. And anyone that is here today, we actually are offering some a discount here.
That's excellent.
Yes, absolutely. So yeah, so they can actually book one of our full day events. We also have one-on-one private instruction in the GT4 race cars as well, which is an awesome deal.
That is cool. Talk to me about the one over here. This is an M5?
Yes, this is an M5 competition.
Yeah, I see the competition badge now. Is this one of the cars you use out there as well? Or
yes, it is.
Excellent.
So we have a bunch of different kind of programs, and even the GT4 experience starts out with a lot of the driving in all of the various M cars, the M5 being one of them. And this is one of our striped ones that we use as one of our lead cars. And at the end of every single experience comes with a hot lap with instructor giving a nice smoky drift lap, and
that's
actually has this car for that.
That's awesome. So if you're thinking about buying yourself an M car, what better way to figure out which one you like rather than going to the track and actually driving the car on a track before you buy it?
Yep, absolutely.
Hey, Matt, that is awesome. Welcome to South OC Cars and
Thank
Coffee
you.
as a sponsor. Great to have you here. You're going to be here for the coming months, and if anybody's got any questions, they're going to be able to click on the link on our website to check out more details.
Great, thank you.
Previous car, the week winner here, is awesome looking Sled. Check this thing out. Has such a presence. Really, really cool. Good to see you. Great looking old Oldsmobile there. Check that thing out. 56? 1956. That's cool, huh? Love the color as well. very nice looking 69 Camaro here with a crowd around it, under the hood. LS, twin turbo, poly EFI, high-rise manifold. This is a really seriously done car. Obviously, look at this wide body on that thing. A lot of work, a lot of time and money been put into this car. So this is not a Southern California Volkswagen, I don't know what is. Look at the rust. Is that rust on that side from a surfboard, I suspect? Yeah, look at that. One side is completely rusted out. That's the side that the surfboards have been on. Hey, how cool is that? Big shout out to Jody Foose and the crew at Rockwell's, do a great job of feeding the masses that come to South OC Cars and Coffee. And always a great lineup of cars out the front as well. Because Jody's brother is the famous car builder Chip Foose, TV celebrity and a big supporter of our show, and we like to support his charity as well called Amy's Depot. Make sure to check that out. Previous car of the week winner, small block sitting in there with a big blower in there. This thing is very, very, very tough. Make sure to go back and check out the previous video on it. My sort of car. Let's check out some motorcycles. That is it for another week of South OC Cars and Coffee. Hey, what a great morning with some really cool stuff out there. I want to give a big shout out to all of our sponsors, to Maguire's, Polestar, Share, Next Level Detailing and Next Level Mobile Detailing, Team Road Safety, Classic Industries, Pacific Air Cooled, and welcoming two brand new sponsors. James, you want to say who they are?
Yeah, BMW Performance Center, as well as Align Financial Insurance Services and Haggerty as well. Huge shout out to all of our volunteers for making this happen. And remember, if you want to volunteer, hit up South OC Cars and Coffee merch on Instagram and we'll get you set up with that. Remember, you do get free coffee and donuts provided by Ruby's Diner as well. Big shout out to the outlets as well for having us, as well as Rockwell's and then Ruby's once more.
Have a great week. We'll see you back here next week for another South OC Cars and Coffee.